Welcome to your practice today. Before we begin, you might want to grab a strap if you have it, and if you don't have a strap, grab a sock or a scarf to use. The Dalai Lama said, if we want to save the world, we must have a plan, but no plan will work unless we meditate. Close your eyes. Anchor down through your sitting bones. Sit up nice and tall. Notice the breath as you draw it in and out through your nose. Our focus for this practice is surrendering to what is. The word surrender sometimes has a negative connotation, meaning that you give up or you give in. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this idea of releasing and letting go of what no longer serves us. Often, this type of stress manifests in the physical body. So what we want to work towards is releasing and surrendering the hold that it has on the physical body so that we find more space and freedom. When we find more space and freedom in the physical body, it makes it much easier to sit comfortably, to breathe easier, and to maintain the clarity in the mind. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. One more time. Inhale. Open mouth, let it go. When you're ready, find your way into Balasana, child's pose. Knees can be together or apart. Bow your head, relax the arms. Lift the elbows off the earth. You might want to separate the hands a little wider than shoulders distance. Pick up your head, look right in between your thumbs. Take a breath in, bend the elbows, snake forward, very close to the earth. Drop the pelvis, lift the chest, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Hug the elbows in towards one another. Maybe shake the head out from side to side to release tension in the neck. Take one more breath in. And exhale, back to child's pose. Smooth it out with the breath. Look ahead, inhale, snake forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Balasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Balasana. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Stay here for a cycle, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come onto hands and knees. Make sure your hips are right on top of your knees. Tuck your toes under. Start to crawl the hands forward, Anahatasana. Go as far as it feels good in your body. The palms can be flat or you can come up onto the fingertips. If that feels too strong, just drop your elbows to the earth and then let the chest bow down. Drop your head. Drop your elbows to the earth, pick up your head, move the chest forward so the shoulders are right over the elbows. Forearms should be parallel, palms flat. Toes are already tucked, just start to extend the legs, lifting the hips, dolphin pose. Allow the head to drop, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Roll it out into a forearm plank. Drag the heart forward, reach back through your heels, and as the legs fire up, the inner thighs reach up towards the sky. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Lower your hips, untuck your toes, Sphinx pose. Wrap the shoulders back. Allow the heart to radiate forward. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly release. Push back onto hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Move around as it feels good. Maybe lift the heels and then drive the heels down. Maybe you want to pedal out through the feet, bending one knee, sinking the opposite heel down. Whatever feels good in your body. Take 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step right foot to right thumb tip. Tap your back knee down, untuck your toes. Allow the hips to get very heavy. Big breath in, rise up, Anjane. Settle with the breath out. 2 more, breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Drop your right arm, fingertips toward the earth. Reach up through your left fingertips without lifting the shoulder towards the ear. Big inhale. And as you exhale, take a side bend over to the right. Fingertips might find the earth, or maybe they're just hovering. Keep pushing down into the big toe mound of your front foot. Sitting bones, super, super heavy. Tailbone moving forward and down. Maybe consider drawing your left shoulder back to open up the space of the heart. Just 1 more. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, rise, both arms high. Exhale, circle hands down, frame out your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, take a breath in. Exhale, plant the palms. Try to pick up the foot so you don't drag it. Step it right back into plank pose. Pull the heart forward, take a breath in. Exhale, lean into the hands. Lower slowly all the way to the belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, bow. Again, inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. This one will hold. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Stay with the breath out. If you'd like, hover the hands. Feel the bottom tips of the shoulder blades draw in towards one another. Maybe hover the feet. Bring the big toes closer to touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower feet, lower hands, lower third eye. Push back into child's pose. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. 1 breath in. Steady breath out. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step left foot to left thumb tip. Back knee taps down, untuck the toes. When you're ready, inhale, rise, Anjane. Stay with the breath out. Tailbone moving forward and down. Hug the belly in and away from your front thigh. One more, breath in. Breath out. Drop your left arm, fingertips towards the earth. Lift a little taller through your right fingertips. Take a breath in. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Maybe those left fingertips connect to the earth. Maybe they're just hovering. Don't sweat it either way. Keep the hips nice and heavy. Maybe that right shoulder pulls back in space to open up the center of the heart. One more, breath in. Breath out. Inhale, rise, both arms high. Exhale, circle hands down, frame out your front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, inhale. Exhale, ground through the palms, pick up the foot, send it back to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled to the belly. Untuck your toes, arms long by the sides of the body, palms faced out. Push down into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, Bhujangasana variation. Wrap the shoulders back. Pelvis is heavy, low belly is drawing in. Stay here, or again, hover your feet. Big toes closer towards one another. Take a breath in. Breath out. Stay or hover the hands, Shalabhasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Push back, child's pose. Take a cycle of breath. If you're ready, come on to hands and knees. And take an exhale to find down dog. Inhale, lift your heels, lift your gaze. Bend your knees, empty out. Walk, step, or lightly float, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale. Exhale. Little bend in the knees, hook the thumbs. Inhale, sweep your arms high, tailbone heavy, heart high. Exhale, forward fold, swing the arms behind you and interlace. Pause, let your head drop. Take a breath in and a breath out. Release the interlace, fingertips to the earth or your shins, flat back, inhale. Exhale, right leg back, low and long to lunge. Send the heart forward as you reach back through your right heel, breathe in. Exhale, ground the palms, push back, down dog. Inhale, wave the body forward into plank. Exhale, knees, belly, or chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana or Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale. And exhale. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, step right foot to right thumb tip. Come onto the fingertips, inhale. Exhale, bend the back knee, step forward and bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hook the thumbs, inhale, rise, tailbone heavy, heart high. Exhale, bend the knees, swing the arms behind you, interlace. Head super heavy, take a breath in. Breath out. Release the grip, inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg back, low and long to lunge. Inhale, send your heart forward as you reach back through left heel. Exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, wave the body forward into plank. Exhale, lower your way. Inhale, catch the back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. And exhale. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot to the thumb. Find the finger tops, inhale. Exhale, bend the back knee, step forward and bow. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Hook the thumbs one more time. Inhale, we rise, find the back bend. Exhale, fold, interlace. Different this time. Inhale, prepare, flat back. Bend the knees, plant the palms, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot to the thumb tip. Push down into your feet, inhale, rise, crescent. Stay with the breath out. Hug the inner thighs together, inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, rebend your front knee as you tap the fingers down. Stay here as you breathe in. Exhale, pull the hips back and fold. Inhale, find your lunge. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, rise, crescent. Settle with the breath out. Hug the inner thighs towards one another as you straighten the legs. Inhale. Exhale, rebend, tap the fingers down. Stay here as you breathe in. Exhale, fold, straight legs. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, down dog. One breath in. One breath out. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Stay with the breath out. Inhale, straight legs. Exhale, rebend, circle hands down. Drag the heart forward, inhale. Exhale, straight legs, fold. Inhale, rebend, pause. Walk your hands forward, supported warrior three. Take a breath and send your heart forward. Exhale, knee to nose round. Hold on to the knee or the shin and slowly lift yourself all the way up. Right hand to your hip. Keep holding onto the knee or the shin. Inhale, open your left knee to the left like a wide tree. Exhale, draw it forward. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, draw it forward. Last time, inhale, open it up. Exhale, draw it forward. Stay here, take a breath in. Exhale, dive forward, standing split. Take a breath in. Exhale, deep bend in your front knee. Step back to a lunge. Tap your back knee down, untuck your toes. One big breath, Anjane. Lift the arms, lay back, lift the chest. Exhale, circle your hands down, frame out your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, take a breath in. Plank through chaturanga or just push back down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise to crescent. Settle with the breath out. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, rebend your knee as you tap your fingers down. Drag the heart forward as you breathe in. Exhale, straighten and bow. Inhale, rebend your front knee, crawl your hands forward. Exhale, supported warrior three. Heart forward, take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose and round. Slowly walk your hands to your shin or your knee. Roll yourself all the way up. You're standing on your left leg. Left hand to your hip. Inhale, open up your right knee to the right. Exhale, draw it forward. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, draw it forward, creating space. One more, inhale. Exhale. Stay here as you breathe in. Exhale, dive forward, standing split. Take a big inhale. Exhale, deep bend in your front knee, step back, lunge. Tap your back knee down, untuck your toes. One big breath in, Anjane, lift the heart, sink the hips. Exhale, circle your hands down, frame out your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, inhale. Vinyasa if you want it, or just push back down dog. Inhale, lift your heels, lift your gaze. Bend your knees, empty out, walk, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Inhale, we rise, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart, close your eyes, just be still. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms to touch, pull your prayer through center. Take a breath and lift your chest. Sit your hips back. Exhale, twist off to the right, left elbow to the outside of the knee. Try to keep the knees together. Push your right palm down into your left to open up the heart. Maybe free up just your right arm. Lean back and away from your left hand. Take a breath in. Breath out. Just one more breath in. Breath out. Right hand connects to the left. Come through center, inhale. Exhale, twist off to the left. Sit your hips back. Try to keep your knees in one line. Push your left hand into your right to twist the heart open. Maybe free up just your left arm. Take a breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Left hand back to the right. Come through center, arms high. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga, or skip it, and meet us in down dog. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale fully through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step right foot to right thumb tip. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Big breath in, rise back up into crescent. Stay with the breath out. You want to set up your legs so you feel nice and stable. Push down into your feet evenly. Feel the right shin reach forward as you push back through your left inner heel. Inner thighs hug in towards one another. Feel your left inner thigh lift up towards the sky. Cactus the arms. Draw the bottom tips of the shoulder blades in towards one another. Begin to tip the elbows forward and the fingers back as you curl your chest up towards the sky. Stay strong in the legs. Keep lunging into your front knee. Slowly release. Inhale, arms high. Stay with the breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, hands down. Send your heart forward, inhale. Exhale, work your front leg towards straight, Parsvottanasana. Hop your back foot in, drop the heel if you'd like. One more time, create space with a flat back. And exhale to fold. Crawl back up onto the fingertips, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, rebend your front knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, vinyasa or push back to dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step left foot to left thumb tip. Inhale, rise, crescent. Settle with the breath out. Get heavy in your feet so you're nice and grounded. Feel your left shin reach forward, right heel press back. Inner thighs hug in towards one another. Right inner thigh lifts up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bottom tips of the shoulder blades draw in. Tip the elbows forward, the fingers back as you start to curl your heart up towards the sky. Slowly come out of it. Take a breath in. Stay with the breath out. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Lengthen the heart forward, inhale. Exhale, pull the hips back, Parsvottanasana. Hop the back foot in. Take a breath in, send your heart forward, create space. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, rebend your front knee, find lunge. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, vinyasa, push back down dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step foot to thumb. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, cactus the arms. Tip the elbows forward, fingers back, lift your chest. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly come out of it, lift your arms up towards the sky, take a breath in. As you exhale, let your right forearm rest on top of the thigh. Get taller through the left arm, take a breath in. And then exhale, you take that side bend over to the right. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more breath in, listen. As you exhale, bend your left elbow, cut it to the outside of your right knee. Palms come to touch. Push your right hand down into your left. Spiral the chest open towards the right. Keep charging back through your left inner heel. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Hands to the earth. Sweep your right leg up and back, bend the knee, open up the hip. Take a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out if you like. Flip it inside out into your rock star. Ball the right foot to the earth. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Let your right arm just kind of fall. Take a big breath into the heart space. And a breath out. When you're ready, move back downward facing dog. Vinyasa if you'd like. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step foot to the thumb. Inhale, rise to crescent. Exhale, cactus the arms. Elbows forward, fingers back, lift the heart. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, drop the left forearm to the top of the thigh. Get taller through your right arm, take a breath in. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Keep reaching back through your right inner heel. One more, breath in. Exhale, bend the right elbow, cut it across to the outside of your left knee. Left palm on top of the right. Push down to spiral the chest open. Big breath in. Steady breath out. Big breath in. Steady breath out. Last one, breath in. Breath out. Release hands to the earth. Sweep your left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. If you're ready, flip it inside out, rock star. Ball the left foot to the earth. Move the weight into the right hand. And then lift your chest up towards the sky. Return down dog when you're ready. Vinyasa if you need it. Skip it if you don't. Tap your knees down to the earth. Toes can stay tucked, and then rise to stand on your shins. Ustrasana, camel pose. Walk your hands back. Fingertips can face up or down. With your hands on your low back, you want to feel that the booty likes to stick out. You want to drive your tailbone down and feel the front of the thighs press forward. Hug the elbows in towards one another. Keep your tailbone driving down. Start to turn your heart up towards the sky. And then as you do that, feel the front of the thighs push forward. As you send the heart up and back, you can stay here or release the hands to the back of the ankles. Open the chest. Chin to chest. Hands to the low back. Untuck your toes, sit back. Vajrasana, turn the palms to face up. Close your eyes. One more, Ustrasana. Lift your hips. Toes can stay tucked, or now if you'd like, untuck them. Work the hands to your low back. Drive the tailbone down. Engage the front of the thighs. Start to turn your heart up and back. Keep pushing the front of the thighs forward. Keep the support of the hands to the low back or release them to the heels. Now, I like to look up, but if you have a lot of flexibility in the neck, you can always turn your gaze towards the back of your mat. Hands to your low back. As you rise, lead with the heart. Let the head follow. Good life lesson. Sit back, Vajrasana. Close the eyes. Open the eyes, and if you do have a strap, go ahead and unravel it. Create a little loop at the top, and just a small loop, or if you have a sock or a scarf, go ahead, toss that to the front of your mat, and if you don't have anything, don't sweat it. Downward facing dog. Push your hands down into the earth. It should feel like you're pushing the earth away from you so you get really long through your spine, bow your head. Inhale, right leg rises. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Now you can stay here. Keep the leg exactly as it is. You're going to begin to turn it open into what feels like a Vashisthasana. Weight moves into your left hand. Flatten your left foot. Turn your right knee up towards the sky in that like wide tree. Your right arm can lift high. Take a breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Look down. Pigeon pose. Right shin to the top of the mat. Extend your back leg. Adjust as you need. Pad up as you need. Lift your chest. We're going to stay upright. So for some, this is all you're going to need. And this is how you find the back bend. You push down into the fingertips, surrender the shoulders, lift the chest. Others, you might want to bring your right hand to the center of your mat. Bend your left heel towards your seat. Reach back with your left hand and catch the foot. You can also use your strap here. If you have this variation, most likely your shoulders came out of alignment, so just try to re-square your shoulders to the top of the mat. You can also pull the heel in towards the seat, find your mermaid variation, like so. Also using a strap can be very helpful. Or we work towards full Ekapada Kapotasana. Strap to the top of the foot. I'm going to grab the strap with my left hand, palm up, and then I rotate my left elbow up towards the sky, re-squaring the chest. You can stay here. Maybe the right hand is supporting you, or your right arm lifts up, bend the elbow, catch the strap, and then walk your hands down to your edge. Hug the elbows in, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Slowly release. After a deep back bend, your low back most likely is a little tender. So we'll come into the fold, but be very easy on yourself. So you might crawl the hands forward, maybe just lower the forearms down to the earth and bow your head. Just 3 breaths. When you're ready, climb back up onto your hands. If you still have the strap, go ahead and release it. Push down into your hands, free up your right leg towards the sky. Give it a little shake out, circle the knee around, down dog. Left leg rises, bend the knee, open up the hip. Stay, or we open up into that Vashisthasana variation. So find the outer blade of your right foot, but you want to flatten your right foot completely. Push into your right index knuckle. Start to turn your left knee up towards the sky so it feels like that wide tree. And then your left arm rises. Take a breath in. Breath out. Just one more breath in. Breath out. Look down. Pigeon. As quietly and controlled as you can. Back leg parallel to the side edge of your mat. You're going to find your variation of a heart opener in your hip opener. You can stay there. You can bend your right heel in towards your seat and catch the foot. You can mermaid or full Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. You don't have to use the strap if you have the shoulder flexibility, but the strap is a great way to access it. I'm going to rotate my right elbow up towards the sky and square my chest. Stay here or lift left arm skyward. Bend the elbow. Catch the strap, walk your hands down to your edge, hug your elbows in, turn your heart up, maybe gaze up. Slowly and carefully, you're going to come out of it. Take a breath in. When you're ready, slowly crawl the hands forward. Nice and easy on your low back. Drop your head. 3 breaths to counter. Find your way back up onto your hands. If the strap is still connected, go ahead and toss that off to the side. Release your left leg up towards the sky. Give it a little shake out. Maybe circle it around. Down dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Drop down onto your knees. Sit back on your heels. I'm going to show you Gandhu Baradasana, your chin stand practice. I'm going to use 2 blocks. This gives me more support in my shoulders. If you have 2 blocks, go ahead and use your blocks. If you don't have 2 blocks, you can give it a go without, or dolphin pose is going to be your go-to pose. So dolphin pose, I'll show you, looks like this. Forearms to the earth, tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. We did this at the beginning of our practice. And you can just stay here, and you might even lift a leg towards the sky or flirt with your forearm practice. That is cool. Or Gandhu Baradasana, which is one of my favorites. And it's very accessible if you do have the blocks. You're gonna set your blocks up on the medium height, about shoulder distance apart. Your hands are gonna come behind your blocks, and you'll find a downward facing dog. Keep in mind, you can pause at any moment. You don't have to come all the way up into the inversion. Roll it out into your plank pose. Chaturanga, and the front of the shoulders land on the blocks. See how my elbows aren't winging wide. You want to wrap them in. And then start to walk it in and get your hips really, really high. Now your chin is either skimming the earth or it's hovering. Look ahead. Don't drop your head. Right leg up towards the sky. Maybe left leg up towards the sky. Zip your legs together. Now, if you're feeling particularly open after all those back bends, Bend your right heel to your seat, your left heel to your seat, and then you melt the heart and look forward and you find your scorpion. Re-lengthen the legs. One leg down, both legs down, lift up into up dog. Downward facing dog. Give it a go, or skip it all together. Maybe you're just resting in child's pose. When you've had enough, come onto your back. Blocks out to the side. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Bring your right ankle above your left knee. In your supine pigeon, thread your hands to the back of your left thigh. Keep your hips nice and heavy. Draw your left thigh in as you push your right knee away. Extend the top leg if you'd like. The hands can stay or you can walk the hands up the leg, drawing that whole shape into your chest. Slowly release. Keep the figure four shape. Bring your left hand to the earth, arms nice and wide. Pick up your hips, scoot them over to the right. Drop that whole shape over to the left. Right foot stamps down onto the earth. If that doesn't feel good, you can always unravel and just stack the knees. Right shoulder melts to the earth. You can take your gaze over to the right if you'd like. Come through center, adjust your hips, draw the thighs into your chest. Left ankle above your right knee, flex both feet, hips are heavy, thread the hands to the back of your right thigh. Draw your right thigh in as you press your left knee away. Right leg extends skyward. Maybe walk the hands up the leg. Draw that whole shape into your chest. Release, right foot back to the earth. Open your arms wide. Shift your hips over to the left. Let that whole shape fall to the right. Left shoulder anchors down. You can take your gaze over to the left. Unwrap the legs, shift your hips, Hug the thighs into your chest. Option 1, you're gonna rock up, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. 10 breaths. Option 2, plow pose into your shoulder stand practice. If you're coming along with me into your plow, knees into the chest, lift your hips, feet up and over your head. Hang out in your plow pose. Try to walk your shoulders underneath you nice and tight. Bend the elbows, hands to your mid-back. You can stay in your plow pose or one leg floats skyward. Maybe second leg floats skyward. You want the feet right over your hips. A lot of times they want to float over your face. Try to get more vertical. Zip the legs together. Really energize up through your toes. Piking at the hips when you're ready to release, finding your way back into your plow pose. Legs can be straight or bend the knees, Karnapidasana. Hold on to the outer edges of your mat or hands to your low back to act as brakes. And you're going to slowly roll yourself down. Try to go slow and controlled. If you're in Paschimottanasana, make your way onto your back. To counter that, nice and easy, bend your knees. Bridge pose, simple bridge pose. Lift the hips, arms up and over your head. That's it. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Sending the breath into the center of the heart just as we began. Your exhale will slowly lower you back to the earth to find Shavasana. Allow the body to settle. Soften the breath. Giving yourself the opportunity to just let go in these moments. No rush to get out of your Shavasana. Deepen your breath. And as the outer body begins to awaken, I want you to call to mind one thing that has been weighing heavy on your heart. One thing that has been holding you back. Call something out from the shadows. And oftentimes, when we call it out and we give it name, it is much easier to face and to release. Reminding yourself of this intention to simply surrender to what is. Letting go of the hold that this stress may have on your physical body. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Reach the arms up and over your head, nice morning-like stretch. Bend the knees, hug your knees into your chest. Roll off to one side. Push yourself up into a seated position. Bring your right hand to your heart. Let your left hand rest on top of that. Bow your chin to your chest. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to this happiness and freedom for all. May our world be just, and may we all find peace. Namaste.